everybody, and welcome back to the Slasher Hour. I'm your host, Lurch.
And I'm Darkman.
Sit back and crack yourself a fucking cold one and enjoy. Holy shit, that tastes good.
Yes.
You back?
Yeah.
We're back?
We're back.
We are back. Today we're going to do something tidbit different than we have been. Anyway, we're going to be talking about the show Yellowjackets. Essentially, the show is about a group of girls soccer team.
Yep.
And they go to nationals, and when they go to nationals, they have to fly into another state. They got to go to Washington State. So as they're flying, they get into a plane crash, and some of them die, but there's a group of them that do survive. You got Vanessa, Taisha, the Christian chick, can't remember her name.
God.
Okay, Lori something.
Yeah.
And then you've got the coach, Travis, Natalie, Javi, Shauna. I think I'm forgetting a couple of people, but there's Misty. Misty's there as well. And then there's a few offbeat characters that don't really get introduced until like the later season. They're kind of just there. When they get into the plane crash and they go down, they kind of at first it's just panic mode, right? At first it's just they're freaking out and they don't really know what to do. And I really liked it because the show's it does get a little confusing because it bounces between the time when they were kids trapped in the woods and the time when they're adults.
Yep.
So what did you think?
It's kind of like a mind fuck.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
It really is a mindfuck. And there's like something at some point they find they start going off and they decide that they're going to like shoot other animals and decides who gets to shoot. They are we going to stay at the plane? Are we going to move away? They find fresh water by a lake and they go to that lake and they end up finding a cabin. And with a busted up airplane, but it still works, but it's just broken down. And a dead guy that's been there for a really long time.
Yeah. So
from there, you find out when they're adults. Oh shit! I dropped the cigarette. So when they're adults, they get into a lot of trouble. Especially Shauna's character, who is sleeping with another guy who gets in a fender. She gets into a fender bender. She starts sleeping with him, and the other ones, Taisha and Travis, ends up getting killed.
Mm-hmm.
He ends up killing himself. Taisha and her wife are being harassed, and then Misty, they're all getting blackmailed. Somebody is saying, we're going to tell the story of what happened. Well, Shauna has all these journals, and she figures that her new boyfriend, her little boy toy, is the one screwing him over, but it turns out not to be him. Right. Now, this unseen dark force is that's holding them there. It's not really explained what it is. There's just at first, it's just markings on the trees.
Mm-hmm.
And then after that, it's especially when you get into season 2, you find out more about Taisha's, her abilities. Not her abilities, but they all came back with something she sleepwalks,
right.
And I remember when they were in the season 1 where they're trying to get out, and her and Taisha and Vanessa and a couple other girls, they try to leave and find their way out of there. And they ended up getting attacked by wolves.
Right. Oh, and then there's that one girl that they found a plane.
Yep, and
she tried to fly. She tried to escape and get help,
mm-hmm.
and plane explodes right over the lake.
Right. What's funny about that is she buckles up Leonard, her little bear, and she's buckling him up in there, and then she's like, "We're gonna make it, Leonard!" And then Leonard starts on fucking fire, and then the plane explodes, and all of their hopes and fucking dreams go right out the window. And then going back to what Shauna's character, she was pregnant with her best friend's baby at the time when she finds out. It's and she ends up marrying that guy too, and then cheating on him. And so, that whole dynamic, Shauna's whole fucking thing is just shooting herself in the fucking foot no matter where. And then she's pregnant in the woods, and they can't get out, and they were stuck in the woods for 19 months.
Yep.
And
you didn't say why they were stuck in the woods.
Because they got a plane crash.
But that one girl who played Wednesday Addams, Bridget. No, she played,
yeah. Christina Ricci.
Yeah, Christina Ricci.
Oh, right. She finds the
black box and destroys the black box.
Yeah.
Because everybody likes her now. She was annoying. She was basically a manager of a soccer
team. Yeah, she's annoying as fuck. But now she serves a purpose. So what they do is she like destroys the black box, and that's the reason why they're fucking stuck there forever. And then there's another girl. What is her fucking name? The girl that can see shit, or like the woods, the wilderness. She gets baptized in the wilderness, kind of fucking like shows itself to her, and she's like super obsessed, and she can like, I don't know, do all this weird shit. She can kind of see, she's just in tune with the wilderness, but she's actually fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Okay, in season 2, now I won't spoil season 2 just because Brian hasn't seen it yet.
Seen first 3 episodes.
First 3 episodes he's seen, and I won't spoil the ending because the ending gets really, really, really fucking good. And then you find out more. You find out a lot more, especially about the girl that could see the wilderness. What is her fucking name, Brian? God damn it.
Should I Google it?
Yeah, Google it, because I forget. I forgot my fucking tablet. But yeah, she could see like the woods. Like, there, for instance, there's like she's like, we're not gonna be fucking hungry for long, and this bear trots up and fucking she stabs it in the head, and then she fucking, they're like, oh my god, the wilderness fucking spoke to you. I'm crazy. There's like some sort of fucking weird darkness out there, because then she puts the heart in the fucking tree trunk, and she's like, let the darkness set us free. And so you find out.
I'm looking.
How long does it take you to Google shit, you son of a bitch? Christ, you like Google cast of Yellowjackets, man. Okay. Laura Lee is the airplane pilot. Misty, Lottie, that's it. Lottie is the one who can speak to the woods. And in season 2, which is one of my favorite parts, so Shauna is really upset about her best friend dying and just fucking distraught about it. They got her that she'd fallen asleep in the snow, and she fallen asleep in the snow, and she froze to death and died. Well, they got her in like the meat locker where they keep all the bear meat and deer meat, whatever they kill. And they keep her in there, and she's doing makeup on her. So they decide they're going to be like, we got to fucking do something. The rest of the girls are like, we got to fucking do something about this. We can't fucking, we can't just have this chick out here fucking putting makeup on dead bodies. That's just fucking weird. So they decide to cremate her. And instead of cremation, the snow falls off the tree and just smokes her. So now these hungry people that haven't had something to eat in probably 2 months, all of a sudden smell fucking cooking meat, and they fucking pick that bitch fucking clean to the fucking bone. They stand over her and pick her fucking carcass apart. And then they wake up the next morning, and Taisha's like, that was so gross. They're like, dude, you ate her fucking face. I was like, oh my god. They like hover over her and just fucking rip pieces out. Oh my god. It was fantastic. That was my favorite fucking part. They fucking ate the fuck out of that bitch. Oh, yeah. And she was annoying as too. I'd have fucking ate her ass too. Fuck her. I want to talk about season 2 because Shauna ends up having her baby out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I don't want to spoil that. I don't want to spoil what happens. Maybe I'll do a season 2 recap when you fucking see the rest of it.
All right.
But then there's another couple other characters we haven't talked about. We talked about Travis and his brother Javi, who's Travis's dad was the main coach for the soccer team, and he dies in the plane crash. So Travis and Natalie got this whole little thing going on, and Are you
sure he died? Which one?
He dies in season 1. Yeah, he kills himself. Remember?
Oh yeah,
He hangs himself in the barn.
Yep.
Yeah. And they had all that weird shit on the bottom ground.
That leg injury or some shit.
No, that's the coach. Yeah. The coach breaks his leg, and Misty fucking chops it off. So now he's only got one fucking leg.
Yeah.
But no, Travis is the only other guy besides Javi, and Javi actually disappears for like 6 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's just out in the fucking wilderness, nowhere. And that will get continued because you didn't see that part, and oof. So there is a part, I won't tell you what happens, but there is a part where they're all so fucking hungry that they decide to do what's called a hunt. They take a deck of cards, and on the deck of cards, they have one queen with one of her eyes crossed out. They call it the one-eyed queen. They stand around each other, and they pick the card, and whoever picks the fucking one-eyed queen gets sacrificed, and that person gets eaten. And there's like like such good 90s music in that second season, where it just makes the whole fucking show come together.
Even in the first season,
there's a lot of great music in this too. Yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed it. When you first told me about it, I wasn't sure. I was like, I don't know, this might fucking suck. I didn't really look too far into it. I watched the first episode. I was like, fuck yes, this is awesome. And I don't have HBO, or she was on Showtime.
Yeah.
So I don't have Showtime, but I do have. It is streaming on Netflix now. So the first 2 seasons are out on Netflix. There's a season 3.
Okay.
I don't know if they finished season 3 and it hasn't come out yet or what, because we still haven't seen how they got out of the woods yet.
Right.
How they break the curse, because they keep saying that they brought something back with them. So. Oh, I'm just curious who else gets fucking eaten out there.
Yeah.
If somebody else does get eaten, I won't say who it is.
Because there's not that many of them in season 2 that are left.
No, well, I mean, fucking, dude, I don't want to ruin that.
I know.
Vanessa comes back. She's like working in a store, and fucking Taisha is like fucking losing her shit, like sleepwalking and fucking killing her dog and fucking she's sleepwalking again. She goes and sees grown-up Vanessa, who's working in this like 1990s video rental store, and they go and see Lottie, who's running this weird convent fucking place, like it's self-help group, but it's a whole fucking cult, and like. It gets nuts after that when you find out Vanessa's still alive and Lottie's still alive, and like it gets fucking a lot more intense, and the fucking season ending is fucking great. Not only and then Shauna back in season 1, she ends up thinking that her boyfriend is the blackmail guy, and then she ends up fucking killing him.
Right.
And then fucking Misty, Taisha, and fucking Natalie all show up and help her fucking cover up this crime. And her husband was the one who's fucking blackmailing everybody because he was like on his ass with money.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, holy shit. And it just, like, these girls just cannot catch a fucking break, man.
Yeah.
So I enjoyed the show. Did you enjoy the show?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. Okay. So if you guys want to check it out, it is streaming for free on Netflix. We ruined some of it, but we are back. The Slasher Hour is back. We haven't had beers in a while. And we are fucking back, baby. We're going to do some more shit. Maybe we'll go down and do some more haunted locations. Maybe we'll just kiss each other. I don't fucking know. Fucking kiss.
Maybe all free.
All free?
I'll
drink beer and kiss in haunted places?
Yes.
Not kiss you anyway.
All right.
Anyway, until next time, I'm Lurch.
I'm Darkman.
And you've been fucking slashed. Cheers, you fucking nerds. And check out Yellow Jackets and kiss your best friends.